I have something for you, and I want $38 for it. A quick transaction, and that's it.
Just a quick deal.
Quick deal, exactly.
Without checking.
No checking.
No, I have to check.
Well, check it then.
Bosh. Random orbital sander, right?
Right. It makes the circuit breakers pop out.
Really? Well, check
Go
it.
ahead.
It's a cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's professional.
Because it's written there, right?
Mm-hmm. Now let's see what I can give you and what you want for it.
$45?
Gex 125. Gex 125-1AE.
Uh-huh.
The cheapest new one costs $100. It's $55 for a used one, but not very good condition.
Oh, exactly.
And this one is pretty.
And this one's very pretty.
How much did you want again?
$46.
So it's a $1 price increase.
Oh, yes.
Is this some kind of delaying tactic?
Exactly.
So it is then. Okay,
Well,
so the more questions, the
yep,
more
yep.
expensive. So if I think too
Right.
much, then something must be wrong. There must be something wrong
No.
here.
No, there's nothing wrong
Nope,
with it.
everything's
Should
fine?
be.
Suspicious. Okay, when I look at the finished auctions, I can see one went for $42.50. Why so cheap? Poor knowledge or what?
Probably, yeah.
They didn't
Well,
know
I
the
can
value.
give you $38.
Nope, $45.
38, man.
45.
Come on,
What?
it's good. It's not damaged or anything.
45? 38. That's my
It's
final
new,
offer.
unused, and undamaged.
No, it's not. It's
Well,
used.
it was used, and I can see that. Good, because the longer you think about it, the more expensive it becomes then. 38, and we have a deal.
$45.
Well, okay, I am playing with you. 45 is fine.
So 46. For the ID.
And when you
Do you
came
have
here, how much did you want?
It's there.
$42?
No. $49.
He said 42, right? Right at the
No.
beginning.
No, he said $50.
I said $49 at the beginning. So let's finalize the deal.
$42.
No.
Just like you said at the
$45.
beginning. $42.
45. You already said
no,
that.
42.
Now it's going down.
Now it's
45.
40.
No,
it's going to go down.
$45.
The more you think
45.
about it, the more it's going to go
45.
down.
I don't think about it.
$40.
I gave you the price.
39 bucks.
He agreed to
$45.
$45. You can
He
see
agreed,
how
right?
it's cheating.
I know he agreed.
39 bucks.
No.
$38. $37.
No.
It's
Well,
falling
let it
down.
fall. I already told you my
Your
price.
ears are turning red. It's definitely $42.
$45.
You wanted 38, you wanted 45, so let's meet in the middle. 41.
Nope.
If I add
There is
PLN
no half.
$1 for myself, it'll be 42.
Add $4.
45
Yeah.
then? And how much should I sell it for?
Well, for 60.
Or for $63.
Exactly.
Or
Do you think they won't buy it?
$67.
Yeah, I think it's a fair deal.
I will auction it for about
You should take it.
$72.
Right.
Yeah.
And it'll be 45
Yeah.
for you. And then we have a
Right.
deal. Okay, so let it be 45. It won't be bad, right?
I am the first person to beat
Check
you
if it's really $45.
Doesn't have to be on my terms all the time, right?
for the first time in your life.
Well,
Well,
I can give in. Anyway, you can say to the camera there that everything works, it's functional, it's new, and comes with the box.
I really recommend it.
right?
$75.
Link to the auction is... Sorry, the link to the auction is in the description below.
I'd like you to price these games for me, please.
How much do you want for them?
I don't know. It would be nice if it could go for just over $10.
$10?
Or maybe 7.5. I don't know much about pricing. That's why I'm asking.
This is a cool game and was trendy a couple of years ago. I don't know what this one is, but we'll soon see what the price is, right? The internet is a bit slow.
Well, I guess they didn't install the optical fiber here.
Well, no, they didn't. It's wireless, a T-Mobile.
What's funny is that in a remote area like Gorge, there's optical fiber, but it's hard to find it here.
Garage? Where is that?
Well, that's the point. When you take a road to Pozna.
Either I'm typing something wrong or it doesn't exist.
Also the verses. Well, that may be true.
Well, in a box, you know, for $15. Polish version? Polish version, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there only one? Impossible. How about OLX? They cost $10 each. You can buy them for $10.
So how much would it sell for?
Probably give for this one $6 or $7. I think it's a cool game and generally quite popular.
All right.
Batman 3. $9, $10, another $10. A new one for $14. Well, it would be $5 for that, so it would be about $12.50 in total.
All right. I understand that.
Is that fine?
It's fine.
Then give me your ID.
And this is where the problem begins.
What's wrong?
Unfortunately, I don't have one. I'm only 16,
Yeah?
yes.
Then you'd have to come in with an adult.
Well, I'll get it sorted. I'll be able
Mom
to.
or dad, preferably.
And until what time will you be here?
Until 8 o'clock.
Well, I'll come back in about an hour, okay?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
But can I
problem.
just leave it now just like that? Is it
Actually,
cool
yeah,
with
you can, yeah. Actually, you can.
Well, I'll leave it here and just come with the adult.
Yeah, come with your mom or dad and they'll just sign. Just let them take the ID, right?
Okay, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Okay, bye.
A lot of views to you, man.
I want to pawn it. Can we do it?
Sure we can. I think one has been here before.
Well, it was.
Anyway, what a great day I'm having today.
You think
beautiful,
so?
right?
I'm even having
you
a
sure?
better one.
Well, let me tell you. A guy came in with 2 Xperia phones,
Okay.
right? Everything works, you know. You don't have to check. So I said that I'll check it just in case, right? It's always better to check. And in one of them, the speaker doesn't work. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And in the second one, there is only 1 bar of signal. So I asked, what's wrong? I went outside, still 1 bar of signal. So it was a problem with the network. Then the next woman comes in with a TV set. I'm looking at it, it's some kind of blue. So I displayed a white background on it. And it was white on the sides, and there was this blue strip in the middle. Well, I mean, it's broken, right? But she said, no, it's something wrong with the settings. I said, okay, well then let's reset it. So I reset it. Still
Crazy.
the same, right? And then another woman, she also came in with a TV, but the remote control didn't work. You know, I actually connected it to my laptop to
Yeah.
output a white image via HDMI, and I couldn't switch to HDMI.
Maybe it was burned. I think so.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, but damn. There was something else. I just can't
Even
remember
better for
now.
me. Brake discs, right? 200 for one of them? Do you understand that?
But what?
To the back. Brake discs. To the
Right.
car. 200 per piece.
What? Is it broken or
Well,
what?
I haven't left Poland yet.
$200 for one disc?
For one.
So what do? Drive a
Citroen.
Ferrari?
Citron, damn it, right?
Oh, what model?
A C4.
200 per piece,
Right.
though?
Literally.
What is it? Did the price jack up or
No,
something?
this disc simply has a bearing inside of it,
Ugh,
right?
I feel sorry for you, man.
I've already ordered the pads, now the discs.
Terrible. But I'll
It's
tell you,
unbelievable.
I'm also having my car repaired. Well, it was like that, you know. Well, I was driving a car. It was okay because I actually went to Vienna and came back from my father-in-law's place. It's just that when I stepped on the gas pedal, whenever the car wasn't warmed up yet, and I have an automatic, it was the gearbox error that popped
Oh.
up. And, well, I figured out what it could be, the solenoid valves. I had them replaced by a mechanic, but after that, man, it got even worse, right? And that's it. You know, when I stepped on it, there was no mistake. But it randomly, after somewhere like 20 or 30 Ks, right? A gearbox warning. Gearbox warning, gearbox warning, and again at every 10 or 15 Ks. So I went to Renault. Someone there said you supposedly need to update the software every time you replace the valves.
Right.
Well, the ones that were in there are up to 50 hertz, and the new ones are up to 100. They work on a PWM signal, and you need to change it or update the software or something like that. And they took the car in. They seem to have updated all the software
was the
now,
same?
and they looked at all the fuses, and I obviously came back to pick up the car, and I had an emergency right away. And I couldn't move the lever, but this guy came in, he took a look, he pushed the brake with all his strength, he somehow moved the lever, and I saw that he was changing these things and that thing and the lever, but nothing changed the display. Before you know, everything was normal. The
Yeah.
display showed me exactly where it was, that the lever, the emergency light came on from time to time, and now it's happened that it's just, you know, an emergency right away. So now I don't know what to do. But anyway, earlier I started the car and all of it just disappeared. Man, I left that Renault and turned the key, nothing. I turned it off and on, still an emergency, right? I was in a panic, man, because I still had such a long way to drive, you know?
And your car is fully automatic, right?
Well, I have a Megane, right? 2002,
yeah.
old car, but low mileage, right? It's about
But it's typically an
60,000.
automatic car, right? Yes? You know I have an MTPT gearbox.
I bought a DP0. I even downloaded
okay.
all the manuals and so on. I gave them all to the mechanic who took it now, right? Maybe they'll be of use to him because they're no use to me. Anyway,
I hope so.
I came back from Renault. So I took the contact cleaner and then I bought it. I cleaned all the fuses, including the computer contacts, one and one on the other, and everything went back to normal. I mean, the state before I went to Renault. So somewhere out there, you know, just something, they wanted to check all the fuses. Maybe they moved something and it stopped connecting.
Yeah.
Maybe there was something wrong with the electricity. And that's why, right? And I took the car now about a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, to a guy near Poznan,
okay.
near Kitchen. And what he did, he first disassembled the gearbox and tightened the cassette, just because it often happens that the cassette unscrews itself and it shows errors, but that's not it. The selector of the gearbox, it was installed incorrectly. He fixed it a little, and because it happened to me when I moved the lever backwards and then forward, and then it was just flashing on the display, I didn't know what position it was in, so
okay.
he set it up. And I thought that was it.
Oh,
But
no?
guess what? It wasn't. So he went to some guy who then replaced the whole computer system, and it's not the computer's fault either. Now they're looking for something else in the electrical field. The cost for it now is $125, and if there are any parts that need to be replaced, I'll pay for them too.
How much did the service cost?
What?
Service.
Renault.
Yeah.
Only about $30. Supposedly it costs $87.50, but they charge $30 for it.
Yeah, they did something wrong, so
Oh, maybe, yeah. I don't know.
that's bull.
Sure, they probably saw this car and they just thought to themselves, oh no, what have we got here?
It's junk. Damn.
Well, yeah, they probably drove there to the workshop. The mechanic saw it and he said, guys, we have to go for dinner. Time for a
Where's
break.
dinner?
You know?
Where's dinner? Dinner and supper, all in one for today.
It's a massacre. Massacre. I'm struggling with the car anyway, right?
If not to the front, then the back.
Ah, come on. It's a piggy bank, right?
Right.
Always something. 25, right?
Right.
Okay, so what?
Turn it on.
I will.
Come on, man. Do you know how loud it is?
I'll play some music.
Why are they honking over there?
Are they in a hurry?
Yeah.
Probably warming themselves up in the car.
Yeah.
Okay then, let's speed the pace up now.
It's good, right?
It's a nice sound, yeah.
Louder.
Okay, wait. I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can. Max, that's nice.
Battery low.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
discharged.
Well, it can run for about 4 hours, for sure.
And it plays and hums okay. Okay, fine. But I'm telling you, it was a plague today with broken things, am I right? As if they had
But look,
conspired.
today you have good equipment so far.
Power off.
I'll charge it just in case, you know, because if devices are left uncharged for a long time, the battery may simply just break down. It can lose the capacity, you know?
You have a charger like this, right?
Yeah, I will.
Well, it will work then.